Good evening, traders, and welcome to the F&O show with Bereez. Let us see what the second weekly expiry of December did. So, Nifty opened pretty much flat here, and we saw a little bit of selling pressure right out of the open. But one thing I could very clearly see in the first and second candle itself was the election results, which were supposed to be a major factor in today's market movement, were simply not the case. I mean, the premium decay in the first two candles was simply enormous. That just tells you that a lot of the overnight risk, a lot of overnight risk that traders have had carried, they squared off because there was no immediate move. And if there had to be a move, it would have happened right out of the open because counting starts very early in the morning. So by the time market opened, it was very clear that BJP will keep its government in Gujarat. So I think that is the reason for a lot of volatility crash right out of the open. And then nothing interesting happened really. We made a high of around 18,625. We came down from there. We played around with 18,550 level for a bit. And then we closed a little above 18,600 level. So all in all, a very sideways day in Nifty, mostly managed as we had mentioned in our after hour show as well, with a bearish Reliance, a bearish Nifty IT, and a bullish Bank Nifty. So let me quickly walk you through my positions here. Right out of the open, I was a little hesitant to punch my entire size. So I started with, excuse me, I started with, where did I start? I started with 18,000. I started with 18,700 on the call side and 18,450 on the put side. And yes, I got a little late in punching this order because this premium was quite high in the first 10, 15, 20 seconds. So no problem there. So and on the downside, I later on I entered into 18,500 put as well, as it was as I saw that index wants to move up in this move. And there was a little bit of execution error on my part because I after some time I converted all my positions from MIS to NRML just to make sure the positions are open all the way till the end of the day. And I before that I had punched this SL order on 18,500 and I forgot to convert this into NRML. So when this SL hit, instead of closing my position, it entered into a new buy position in this particular strike, and that caused a little bit of loss there, about 1.5 point, if I'm not wrong. And then there were another couple of SL hits, as you can see here. Uh, this particular strike, 18,650 strike, I had entered after pretty late actually. I had entered it around where did I enter? 18,650. Quite early in the day. Yeah, here it is. I entered it at around 3 o'clock once I saw that the index does not want to make a lot of moves. But in this particular candle, that SL got hit, and after that, it came down, and then ultimately it expired out of the money. So, a couple of execution errors there, a little misjudgment of how much the premiums can spike on the call side. But yeah, all in all, looking at some of the other traders on social media, there was scope to go a little aggressive here, but I'm happy with around 0.66% profit. If you see this, this is about 0.66% on the capital deployed, which I'm perfectly fine with. And today, even Kshitish took a trade. So, Kshitish, would you like to walk us through that?
Yes. So today out of nowhere, Nifty को दोस्त बनाना पड़ा मुझे. And what I saw was Bank Nifty no doubt has broken the ATH and went up. And now this is not a holy grail कि अगर Bank Nifty ऊपर गया तो Nifty भी ऊपर जाना चाहिए. But what I saw is if you could draw the Fibonacci levels na from the swing high to swing low. Yeah.
Yes. Just a second. Let
Because
me
that's
remove
yeah.
from here to
Yeah,
here.
the top, yeah, that's right. That's perfect.
Hmm.
So if you guys can see, it has respected the point 0.5 level, and that it did take support. And my other another bias was that now that Bank Nifty has touched the ATH, Nifty has to show some kind of strength. This is one, and also if you could draw a trend line from the ATH, yeah, yeah. So technically, also I'm not taking the trade just based because Bank Nifty ने high बनाया
Let
है.
me make this
तो
a little
yeah.
clean.
सो बैंक निफ्टी ने हाई बनाया तो निफ्टी भी हाई बनेगा? नहीं, मैंने टेक्निकली सेटअप लिया है। ये सिर्फ एक व्यू बनाने के, नहीं तो एक कन्विक्शन लाने की और एक तरीका बोल सकते हो। पर टेक्निकली ये ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेकआउट है और 0.5 फिबोनाची का सपोर्ट। दैट्स इट। अभी ये मैं, इसमें मेरा स्टॉप
इनफैक्ट
लॉस।
ये भी एक लेवल है, सॉरी
हाँ
टू कट
हाँ
यू ऑफ,
हाँ,
लेकिन
नहीं
ये
नहीं
भी
नहीं,
एक लेवल है
से,
जहाँ
से
पे
हाँ, and in fact that is also a second setup which you can see clearly a breakdown hammer, like false breakdown hammer. So yeah, confluences of two three things. So now this I have carried a future which I generally don't do, but here my conviction was enough for me to carry. And when you carry, I feel safe in futures than in options. I don't know, yeah, it's my, मुझे सही लगता है। और मुझे फ्यूचर्स इनफैक्ट ऑप्शन से ट्रेड करना और सेफर लगता है, और मुझे मैनेजेबल लगता है बाय ऐसा इमोशंस, क्योंकि फ्यूचर्स जो इधर है वही प्राइस आपको पीएनएल में दिखती है, ऑप्शंस में ऐसा नहीं होता है। तो वो बहुत मिक्स कनेक्टेड वाला फीलिंग आता है। यहाँ पे कनेक्टेड वाला फीलिंग आता है क्योंकि प्राइस एक दो रुपए ऊपर नीचे रहता है और कुछ नहीं होता। तो ये मैं जब तक 0.5 ब्रेक नहीं होता, आई एम गोइंग टू राइड दिस फ्यूचर्स। एटीएच तो एटीएच, अगर ये 2 दिन में एटीएच चले जाता है तो मैं अग्रेसिवली ट्रेल करूंगा, देखते हैं। पर मैं जब तक 0.5 ब्रेक नहीं हो रहा, मैं उसको उससे ये ट्रेड से नहीं निकलने वाला। बेसिकली इट्स अ स्विंग पोजिशनल फ्यूचर्स निफ्टी ट्रेड। जी, इतना
अभी
यही।
क्षितिज एक क्वेश्चन व्यूअर्स पूछेंगे
क्या?
कि यू हैव बॉट अ फ्यूचर,
यस।
राइट? हाँ, निफ्टी स्पॉट 18,600, निफ्टी फ्यूचर 18,720। तो
हाँ।
ये तो 100 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस हो गया, ये तो तुम्हारे एसएल जितना डिफरेंस हो गया ना।
डिफरेंस,
हाउ डू
हाँ।
यू मैनेज दिस पोजीशन? हाउ डू यू सी द पी एंड एल? वेयर डू यू एंटर, वेयर डू यू
नो
एग्जिट?
डाउट, नो डाउट, मैं मेरी पोजीशन एसएल कट करूंगा स्पॉट पे, जो जब भी
नहीं,
स्पॉट ब्रेक होगा। हाँ, जब भी स्पॉट ब्रेक होगा वो
ओके, तो
हाँ, हैमर
फॉर
लो।
एग्जांपल लेट अस से इधर बाय है, ठीक है, 18,600 के आसपास,
हाँ,
तो स्पॉट स्टॉप कहाँ पे है?
ये 0.5 था आई थिंक, ये हैमर के नीचे 500 ले लेते, 500 100 पॉइंट्स ही ले लो, 500। हाँ
ओके, समवेयर हियर,
हाँ हाँ
एंड ओपन टारगेट
हाँ,
बेसिकली,
टारगेट ओपन है क्योंकि अभी तक, हाँ, जब तक ये होल्ड कर रहा है तो मेरा स्ट्रक्चर है
राइट?
वही।
हाँ, सो दैट्स अ
हाँ
गुड
हाँ, तो
सेटअप एक्चुअली।
यस यस।
ओके, जस्ट अ सेकंड।
एटीएच मिला तो सही है, नो डाउट। फ्यूचर्स अभी एंड में तो और नजदीक आते हैं ना, फ्यूचर्स के प्राइस और स्पॉट के प्राइस कीप
हाँ,
डाइवर्जिंग,
वो
कन्वर्जिंग, सॉरी।
दैट इज अ रिस्क, दैट इज अ
यस।
रिस्क। सो अगर ये मार्केट कहीं नहीं जाता तो भी ये 124 पॉइंट्स का जो, 124 नहीं है, 115 का जो प्रीमियम
हाँ
है, 18,000 कितना, 724 माइनस 609 जो आता है रफली 115 आता है।
जी।
सो वो प्रीमियम भी डीके होगा। सो 115 इंटू 5 इज योर इनहेरेंट रिस्क फॉर द
यस
मंथ।
यस, ट्रू, ट्रू दैट।
सो समटाइम अगर ये रिस्क थोड़ा कम होता है, लेट्स से 40-50 पॉइंट्स तक आता है एंड योर टारगेट इज नॉट हिट, what you can do is you can buy future of next
नेक्स्ट मंथ।
expiry, so jan ka, or there is a way to structure a trade without using futures also.
Yes,
But
that you know better. It's, I think, called
yes,
synthetic. Yes, yes.
yes, let me quickly show our viewers that strategy build.
ये मुझे भी अभी तक
This,
समझता नहीं है, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। ये गंदा, he's taught me this, बट अभी तक मेरे पल्ले नहीं पड़ता।
see this makes a synthetic future.
या या या।
हाँ, दो if you see इसमें भी लगभग उतना ही प्रीमियम है,
हाँ
5,600 के आसपास का प्रीमियम है इसमें भी। सो एक्सपायरी तक ये प्रॉब्लम देगा, लेकिन इसमें एक फायदा ये है कि इफ यू हैव प्लेज्ड होल्डिंग्स,
या
इसका पी एंड एल विल बी एडजस्टेड विद एडिशनल मार्जिन, नॉट कैश। सो व्हाट दैट मीन्स इज, अगर फ्यूचर्स है, 1 लाख रुपए का प्लेज मार्जिन है, तो फ्यूचर्स लेने के बाद अगर पोजीशन लॉस में जाता है तो ब्रोकर विल गिव सेंड
अजमान।
मार्जिन कॉल। वेर एज अगर क्योंकि वो कैश में सेटल करना पड़ता है, ये केस में क्या है, अगर 2 लाख का प्लेज प्लेज होल्डिंग है और ये पोजीशन 30,000 में भी लॉस जाता है, तो ओनली 1.7 लाख मार्जिन ब्लॉक होगा इंस्टेड ऑफ गेटिंग अ मार्जिन। दैट इज द execution
benefit.
wala difference.
Yeah.
So this is
I,
something
yeah, this I also did not know. I got to know. Nice.
इस पे ये viewers के
Also
लिए
also एक futures का cost और इसका cost में भी फर्क रहेगा ना.
it is a little cheaper, थोड़ा
Okay.
सा है, 1.5 rupee cheaper.
Also STT will be less.
STT will be very less,
Hmm.
very less.
तो ये better है.
You will save quite a bit in STT.
Hmm.
That is one.
So next time I'm gonna take this.
Yeah,
And I want
actually,
to.
it will be actually more useful for YouTube. But एक ही है, position manage करना थोड़ा मुश्किल होता है क्योंकि MTM does not move one to one in that much.
Your
Shall we
Telegram,
go back to?
your Telegram
Sorry.
was showing. Our chat was on it.
Oh yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Shit, now they'll know what stocks we move.
Yeah. Just a disclaimer that we do not have enough capital to move
To
the
move.
stocks, and
Never we can have. Yeah.
no, and we understand that manipulating market prices is illegal and immoral. So which is why बीच में a lot of टेलीग्राम ग्रुप्स में भी पूछते हैं लोग जहाँ पे हम लोग एक्टिव है कि पेनी स्टॉक अच्छा कौन सा है. नाउ I do have a couple of penny stocks in my portfolio, लेकिन I will not share simply because अगर कोई ग्रुप में 15,000 मेंबर्स है और if everyone buys only for 15,000 rupees also, for that small penny stock वो बहुत volume है, that can actually move the stock and that constitutes market manipulation.
Yeah.
Whether willingly or unwillingly, you have manipulated price of the market by doing something, whether sharing your view or actually putting your own capital. So that is why penny stocks के बारे में हम लोग नहीं बात करते हैं, and there is very good chance that we will never mention any of the penny stocks in our videos ever.
Yeah. And Bank Nifty, मैंने ये सुना है. I don't know how much this stat is right. कि बैंक निफ्टी का एक पॉइंट को मूव करने के लिए कुछ 1.5 या 2 करोड़ रुपए लगता है. एक पॉइंट मूव करने के लिए. तो वो तो लोगों का पूरा कैपिटल होता है.
और एक पॉइंट ठीक है, you will move it towards one direction, but how to
Yeah.
hold it there?
Nah, you can't. more more
Because
to
some
CR. More to CR.
हाँ वही तो 100 पॉइंट का टारगेट हिट करवाने के लिए कितना कैपिटल चाहिए?
बहुत. I think daily turnover of our index is some 7 lakh crore or 70,000 crore.
It's quite high. It's quite
Yeah,
high. It's among the largest
FNO
derivative
turnovers.
segment in the world.
Yeah.
Because a lot of other large capital markets also are not very actively traded. For example, DAX and all those, they might be larger than us, but they are not as
Actively
heavily
trade.
traded as our markets are. So that is one of the reasons why it's so much fun to trade in Indian markets, because
Yes. And
at
also
least
we are
in Nifty.
overperforming now.
Yeah, by quite a bit. Now that we have gone on tangent.
Put that chart na S&P 500 versus Nifty compare chart na simple.
Yes, let us see. Yes, I don't even think I need to put any comparison.
Yeah.
It's abundantly clear for our viewers,
Yeah.
but still, now that we have mentioned,
Yeah, it's something that I like comparing charts is something it gives you a perspective. See
yes,
how
exactly.
well connected we were.
Let us match the pandemic low. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. And what's the differential now? 60%?
Oh yeah. My God.
Yeah. So there was a time when no, for I think let us move it a little to make sure that is the
Yeah.
case. We are not exactly catching the low. Yeah. No matter how you align it, just before the
60%.
COVID fall,
Yeah.
at COVID fall, little bit later, no matter where you align the chart, Nifty is outperforming. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing.
But yeah, some kind of would you invest now, let's say in S&P 500 ETFs?
If I am investing, then yes, because well, I mean for long-term investing, I don't much believe in buy on dips because
Yeah.
well, if you consider a 2025 period horizon when Nifty will most likely be 10x from here.
Yeah.
It won't matter if I buy at 18,000 or 18,500 or 19,000. But
Yeah.
yeah, looking at this from the peak, how far S&P has fallen, 25% roughly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, anyways, I'm planning to open an account with a foreign broker so that I can invest in some uh, ETFs there. So yeah, I will definitely start investing in S&P, and along with that, I will pick some of my favorite stocks as well. So Microsoft, Apple, so
I,
on.
I,
Not
I
an
want
investment.
I want to buy TSMC,
Oh, TSMC.
which
For
is
our viewers who don't know what beast TSMC is,
yeah.
wait, why
You
can't
you
I?
went into a wrong this
Yeah, T
S
TSMC. Yeah.
yeah, Taiwan Semi. Arey, why
Are
don't we
we
have
not?
S? It's the same Taiwan.
It's TSM. It's
CS,
TSM.
oh,
For
TSM.
NYSE, it's TSM. So TSM is one of the largest semiconductor producer in the world. You name any large uh, tech product, and it has a chip manufactured in TSMC.
Not one of the largest. I think they have a monopoly, right?
Yeah, it's very close to monopoly, and
Monopoly, yeah.
yeah, so we
Second
can
is
make a
Samsung, I
video
think.
on
Yeah, second
yeah
is Samsung, I
Samsung.
think. No? Yeah.
Yes, yes. A lot of their chips go into iPhones and MacBooks and whatnot. It's not very easy to make semiconductors, by the way. It's very difficult to manipulate silicon on a microscopic level. We will make a separate video on it at some point.
It's called
But yeah,
lithography, right?
lithography. Yeah, it amounts to scratching on a piece of silicon that is smaller than the tip of your needle. Also,
So,
much smaller than
so
that.
guys,
It's
out
it's
of topic, हम
practically
दोनों भाई है, हम वरना हम दोनों साथ में भी क्यों दोनों नर्ड्स भी है, तो ये
हाँ
लिथोग्राफी ये सब चालू रहता है, स्टॉक्स के
yeah
साथ ये भी
yeah
ढूंढना है.
yes. So in the recent times, it has not done well because of geopolitical tension and very elevated uh, whatever valuations and whatnot. But yeah, for a long term, I am also looking at this stock.
Then
And
also AMD, because AMD is changing the game for like a lot of players.
I don't mind buying all the chips that are in my
Yeah,
CPU just
CPU.
here. So
Yeah,
Intel, AMD, Nvidia graphic card that is soon to be
yeah,
there and whatnot.
yeah,
So
yeah. And we will soon have to finish the meeting now.
yes, I was just going to say.
So thank you guys for tuning in. Please do subscribe our YouTube channel. Feel free to comment. Please go check out our Instagram channel, our Telegram channel, which is free. We do keep posting setups. Thank you. Dhanyavad.